Hi and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We are still here in Lothering, and as I said, I respect Leilana to a dual-wield setup and also assigned some tactics to her, just the default scrapper thing with a couple dual-wield skills, and also I activated her Song of Valor passive thing, so we should have better mana and stamina regeneration.
What happened to the king is so terrible. Is anywhere safe now?
And now we just continue on through Lothering here, and we'll see if we can find anything useful. I mean, there's still a couple people with quests.
Your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps, you would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
You know, you don't pick on mages that don't do any evil.
Where can we go? This is no better than what we left.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you?
Ah, leather gloves, that's something for Leilana. Since we didn't get around to equip things on her. So, Alison.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
Well, I suppose I could learn trap making.
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Alright, why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Alright,
He doesn't have
why
any
poison?
yet, thank the maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
Well, I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry. A lean harvest and so many mouths to feed.
Oh, now did I lose that quest for good?
Lothering doesn't have any more beds for refugees, but they keep coming.
If so, then that's bad. I could have leveled up and gotten trap making or something. Hope that's not lost forever. Farm, refugee, and Elder Miriam.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
Never mind, farewell. Yes, okay, so I still get the quest. We need to do that at some point. Pile of filth and a sack out there. Refugee miner.
Master Federon runs us miners hard. Harder still
Miner,
since after
chickens. Anything else around? Ah, that's just a hidden stash of quartz and deep mushrooms. Alright. Good, so we do have a quest to find someone here that is a deserter, right? Not quite sure how we find that person or where that person is, but we'll just keep our eyes open. Alright, so I know I should we will get quests for making things. That's good to know, because then I can put a couple points into these skills.
A witch of the Kakari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You...
Oh, did I just cut her off? Well, anyways.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
Maybe.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
You don't happen to have some toxin extract? How much do I need? 3? I think. And not everyone is happy about poison, apparently. But yeah, so the quest. It was Pattergridge. Pattergridge. In here, perhaps? Let's see, refugee. Pattergridge. There we have it.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
So he just signed up. He signed up to the mercenary band in in times of peace, and was hoping not having to fight at all. But I guess times are not as peaceful now as they used to be. Good, so I think we are done here for now.
Tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there? No one else?
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
Alright, interesting. So I did want to make how much? 3 flasks of venom. Come on, poison making. Venom. Create, and create. Now we should be able to give that to the other guy. Right, so Barlin.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
So I have what you asked for.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, eh?
Okay, we got 75 silver, that's not bad.
Because I still don't have food to sell.
Well, okay, we know what he had for sale. Guess we'll have to do some questing and then we come back. What do we have to do, actually? We have to kill a couple bandits, that's for sure. The Blight, the Earl of Redcliffe. So that's the main story, I guess. Rest and resupply. You have arrived in Lothering and may rest and resupply here. Past the village lies the Imperial Highway, the road that runs through all of Ferelden. The highway will take you to the various places you need to go. Redcliffe, the Brazilian Forest, the Circle of Magi's Tower, and the Dwarven City of Orzammar. Okay. So that's all the places we have to visit, I guess. Yep, alright. Premium content, Soldier's Pass. Okay, not sure when we can do that or when we should do that. Yeah, okay. Chanter Sport, weed out the bandits. 3 groups and all must be eradicated. Yeah, okay, so that's the quests. Here we would have more quests for poison making, no, not poison, medicine making. Also, there's there's a chest back there. Cool. But first we'll talk to that person here.
You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
So, why are you here is the questions that I want to ask, but it isn't here, so who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
So you admit that you killed an entire family? Well, anyways, pleased to meet you, I guess.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
So what did you do right?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
And are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
Interesting. So if you feel guilty, why did you do it?
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
Who did you murder?
People of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
That's not good. What did they do?
I agree.
So aren't you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
Well, you could perhaps help us fight the Darkspawn?
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
You could become a Grey Warden. No? Well, could help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
So, you want me to beat you up? Demonstrate my strength? Well, would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Alright.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Well, I mean, we do apparently have the chance to talk to the our revered mother about that. See if we can take him with us. I mean, the Grey Wardens kind of is this circle of...
Let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. Oh, you never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Okay, I'm stopping for these bits of information that we get from these talks. Where were we? Yeah, the Grey Wardens are kind of this band of people that leave their past behind and vow to work on a brighter future, or a blightless future. So yes, let's go over to the mother and talk to her.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you then?
Yeah, let's talk about that prisoner.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Can we take him with us? What did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
Well, I guess something must have happened. I mean, he seems to be terribly sorry for what happened, but I don't know. What would make him do such a thing?
He would not say, though he acknowledged his guilt. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger.
So... is there a way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Okay. We just met Leilana, but okay, she knows us better than the leader of this branch of the church, I guess. Okay. Let's go over to Sten and release him.
You are very beautiful, Morrigan.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one day. Silk. No, maybe velvet. Velvet is heavier, better to guard against the cold in Ferelden. Dark red velvet. Yes. with gold embroidery. It should be cut low in the front, of course. We don't want to hide your features.
Stop looking at my breasts like that. 'Tis most disturbing.
You don't think so? And if it's cut low in the front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes! We could go shopping together.
Oh my. I bet Morrigan is not thrilled by that thought. Stan!
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Very well then.
And so it is done.
Welcome on the
Follow
team.
you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Yeah, let's be friendly here. Thanks, and glad to have you. We will talk about your crimes
May we
later.
proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Okay, so what might he be? I kind of want that that bard song from Leliana to increase magic, well, just resource regeneration. That sounds great. But on the other hand, I wouldn't say no to a different melee character to do some damage. I mean, in the end, I probably want to have me as an archer, Alistair as a tank, Morrigan as a mage, and perhaps a dedicated healer or something. But for now, I don't know. Let's just take that party. Let's roll with those, and we'll take Sten with us at another day. But yeah, we filled another episode. It's incredible how much time it takes sometimes. So next time we'll have to deal with a couple bandits that are somewhere out here. Are those bandits? Perhaps. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed and hope to see you next time. Have a great day and bye.